64,000 is the median number of words per book. Average person reads about 200 words per minute. Simple math will tell us that is one book in 320 minutes. To accomplish this in 7 days, numbers say you would have to read for 45 minutes a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, like, comment, and share. Enjoy.
Hello, and happy day. How does slowing down sound to you today? Would you like to reduce the noise for just a bit? Are you ready to make a choice and decide to listen? My name is Igor SF Walker. I'm here to remind people to slow down, to reduce the noise, to walk their lives into a natural flow. Welcome back to the Book of the Week series. Every week as I read another amazing title, I share it with the world. And today we look at Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. In this video, you'll discover a way not only to become committed to loving yourself, you'll know exactly how to do it. And most importantly, how to make it last. How not to give in to your fears. Then you'll rediscover the power and the beauty of simplicity. Whatever your truth is, share your truth, live it. Stick around till the end, as I will share with you some simple truths to discover some simple truths about yourself. I will share ways to find out why you do the things you do. What are the hidden motivators behind the scenes, these innate human needs we're sometimes not even consciously aware of? You don't go to the gym once and consider yourself done. Same here. Meditation is a practice. Working out is a practice. Loving yourself, perhaps the most important of all, is a practice. The truth is, to love yourself with the same intensity you would use to pull yourself up if you were hanging off a cliff with your fingers, as if your life depended upon it. Once you get going, it's not hard to do. What if you don't believe that you love yourself? It doesn't matter. Your role is to lay down the pathways, brick upon brick, reinforce the connections between the neurons. The mind already has a strong wiring for love. The body knows it as well. It knows that love nurtures, that love is gentle, that love is accepting. It knows that love heals. Your job is not to do any of these. Your job is purely to love yourself, truly and deeply. So feel it again and again. Make it your single-minded focus. Your mind and body will respond automatically. They don't have a choice. Number 1, mental loop. Number 2, meditation. Number 3, mirror. And number 4, one question. All 4, gently return me to self-love. That's the beauty of this practice. A fierce commitment to loving yourself. This, I'm afraid, cannot be skipped. What if you don't believe that you love, or heck, even like yourself? It does not matter. If you have to build up to it, it's okay. The practice works in a way. The mind is designed to function. The mind has no choice but to adapt and to respond. Just remain open to the possibility of loving yourself. The rest is easy. Do me a favor, and in the comments below, write down, I love myself. Write it down, I love myself. I once heard someone explain thoughts as this: we as human beings think that we are thinking, but not true. Most of the time we are remembering, we are reliving memories, we are running familiar patterns and loops in our head. For happiness, for procrastination, for sadness, for fears, for hopes, for dreams, for desires, we have loops for everything. If you had a thought once, it has no power over you, but repeat it again and again, especially with emotional intensity, feeling it. And over time, you're creating the grooves, the mental river. Then it controls you. And that is why a focused mental loop is a solution. Take this one thought. I love myself. Add emotional intensity because it deepens the groove faster than anything. Feel the thought. Run it again and again. Feel it, run it. Feel it, run it. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. Just focus on the thought, make it your truth, feel it. The goal here is to create a groove deeper than the ones laid down over the years, the ones that created disempowering feelings. Step 1, set a timer for 5 minutes. Step 2, stand in front of a mirror, nose a few inches away, relax, breathe. Step 3, look into your eyes. And it sometimes helps to focus on just one. If so, try your left eye. Breathe slowly, naturally, until you develop a rhythm. Step 4, look into your eyes and say, I love myself. Whether you believe it or not, in that moment, it's not important. What is important is you saying it to yourself, looking into your eyes, where there's no escape from the truth, and ultimately the truth is loving yourself. Step 5, repeat, I love myself. Gently, pausing occasionally to watch your eyes. When the 5 minutes are up, smile. You've just communicated the truth to yourself in a deep, visceral way, in the way that the mind cannot escape. In dealing with others and reacting to their negative emotions with my own, I found myself asking this question. If I loved myself truly and deeply, would I let myself experience this? The answer always was a no. The mind, left to itself, repeats the same stories, the same loops, mostly ones that don't serve us. So, what's practical, what's transformative, is to consciously choose a thought, then practice it again and again with emotion, with feeling, with acceptance. Lay down the synaptic pathways until the mind starts playing it automatically. Do this with enough intensity over time, and the mind will have no choice. That's how it operates. Where do you think your original loop came from? Here's something that happened when I started to love myself. I noticed my patterns. I had no ideas I even used to do this. I just thought it was my life. And they didn't disappear right away, but I was aware of them. And that was the start going forward. Each time I got into my own way, it was no longer unconscious, it was a choice. And eventually I grew tired of those choices. That's the thing about loving yourself. You start to tolerate less what doesn't serve you, especially from yourself. This alone changes your life. Asking the right question is the most powerful tool in choosing the path to magic. In that moment, when I'm about to repeat an old pattern, make a familiar and a comfortable mistake, I pause, I breathe deep, I let the light flow in, and then I ask myself, if I loved myself truly and deeply, what would I do? If I loved myself truly and deeply with all my heart, wanting only the very best for myself, wanting and deserving a magical and beautiful life, would I do this? The thing is, when life just works for a while, you get used to it, and you think it will stay that way. Recency bias. When things suck, when you're deep in it, it seems like they will suck forever. You can't imagine a way out. When things are great, you live as if it will always last. Do not let yourself coast when things are going great. It's easy to wish for health when you're sick. When you're doing well, you need just as much vigilance. Coming from the dumps, when life works, it's great. But if life is working, and you do the practice, how high can life go? Can I handle it? Heck, do I even deserve it? It is a nice trick the monkey mind plays. So return to the question, if I loved myself truly and deeply, what would I do? And the answer comes easy. I would fly as I possibly can. Then I would fly even higher. How can I apply this to my life easily? How do I make it last? Before you step into the future, you must release the shackles of the past. I don't understand why we work so hard to forgive others without forgiving the only one we have any power over, ourselves. All freedom starts from within. Even if you want to forgive others, you must forgive yourself first. Only the free can free another. There's a side effect of making and keeping commitments to yourself. Your self-confidence skyrockets. You walk through life differently. That's the best way I can describe it. Things you once feared become attainable because you know that all it takes is a commitment to yourself, going all in. And through the process, you will figure out the path and go further than you thought even possible. You naturally develop a healthy respect for the person you have become. If you're on fire, you don't want to lecture on the nature of combustion. You want water. So rather than fighting the thoughts in my head, I focus on the only one that matters. The one that saved me. I was, as a wise friend said, living life from the inside out. When a hero sets off on a quest, he knows that there will be obstacles along his path to the treasure. That's part of the grand adventure. You are the hero of your story. In the comments below, write this out. I am the hero of my story. I am the hero of my story. You don't waste minutes each morning wondering whether you should brush your teeth or not. You just do it. There's a power of ritual. They create the grooves we call habits. And these habits, both good and bad, run our lives. So create love yourself rituals for your morning, for your bedtime, and whatever you repeat during the day, anything from eating to business meetings. The more you add the practice to your natural rhythm, the more it becomes a part of you. Please don't skip this. Rituals are a practical application of your vow. Without them, you will most likely find yourself putting off what you need to do. Without rituals, we risk letting what should come first come last. So forgive yourself, make your vow, and do the practice, all from the inside out. And there you have it. Please do help out. It is easy. Simply like this video so more people can enjoy it. Share it too and spread the word. Leave a comment and share your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel and stay up to date. And the link to this book is in the description below. So buy it and read. Never stop learning, especially learning about yourself and nature. So gift yourself by taking the free human needs test on my website and find out what actually motivates you. What innate human need is driving all of your decisions and all of your behavior. And if you feel you are ready to improve your self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, and relationship management even further, do check out my Master of Life Awareness program. The links are in the description below. Thank you. Love and respect.